Hello, beautiful people. Uh, Technically, I'm in a different setting today. I'm still in the same house. My usual setting is just right there, but the lighting's bad over there because the last time I filmed a video, it was late at night, but it was still light outside because it's summer. So today it's actually quite early. It's 11 minutes past 4 in the afternoon, and I think the last time it was like 20 minutes until 10 at night or something like that. So today I'm going to be doing a more in depth introduction, stuff that's actually worth knowing. And it's going to be a slightly long video. I actually did quite a long video. I think it was like 6 minutes. It was either 4 or 6 minutes, something like that. But today it's going to be a longer video. It's going to be a normal video, and well, it's not going to be a normal video because I'm not normal. But yeah. By the way, I'm sorry if like I start stuttering or I get really really jittery or like I start speaking really fast because I'm Irish, so that's why I get jittery and that's why I speak fast. But also my anxiety's been through the roof like all day. So, uh, okay, so start off with the basics. I'm not gonna tell you my last name, but I'll tell you my first and my middle name. My first name is Hannah, and my middle name is Jennifer. So I'm Hannah Jennifer, whatever. I'm 12. I turned 12 April. Not going to tell you that either because just even in general, most of my friends don't know my birthday because I don't like people knowing my birthday. Um, I'm from Northern Ireland. Um, Derry in Northern Ireland. No, Northern Ireland, right? County Derry and Derry City. So like double Derry. Right. Um, funny story. My mom's older than my dad. It's not even a funny story. It's quite normal. It's just not as common. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. I have an older brother. He's gonna be 18 in December. I have a little sister who turned 4 in June, and a little brother who turned 1 in early April. Um, I have diabetes, which is actually I have two wafers here. It's because with my diabetes, I'll actually explain about diabetes. Dr. Hannah's in the house. So basically, there are two types of diabetes. There's type 1, and I have type 1, and there are type 2. Type 2 basically is more commonly like gained whenever you're like 40 plus. And it's caused by. Hold on, actually, because I have a screenshot of it, so hold on. Right. So, no, that's not it. Here it is, right. Type 1 diabetes happens when your body cannot make insulin. The type most commonly affects children and young adults. I got it whenever I was. No, well, I didn't get it whenever I was one. I was diagnosed with it whenever I was one. I probably had it far earlier because I'd always went through the issues, but it was just. I just got diagnosed whenever I was one. And is a result of your body's immune system attacking the cells that produce insulin in the pancreas. 1 in 10 people with diabetes are type 1. So it's really uncommon to have type 1 diabetes. If you have diabetes, there's literally about a 90% chance that you're going to have type 2. Type 2 diabetes happens when your pancreas isn't making enough insulin or your body can no longer use the insulin it makes. Type 2 diabetes is much more common than type 1 and tends to develop gradually as people get older, usually after the age of 40. But more and more people every year are being diagnosed at a much younger age. It's closely linked with being overweight, especially if you carry weight around your middle, being physically inactive, and a family history of type 2. One thing that I am actually commonly stereotyped with is because I have diabetes, people instantly think it's because you're overweight, it's because you were overweight whenever you're a kid, but it's actually not the case for me. It's not the case for all people with type 2 either, just most of them. Um, Mine is an actual health issue that could literally kill me any second of any day. Whereas type 2, it's not less danger. It kind of is. It's a little less dangerous, and there's a lot less of a chance of it killing you. Um, but like it's a lot more common. Type 2 is a lot more common. So before you all go in the comments and making stereotypes, it's not because I'm overweight. It's because my pancreas, which is like here or something. I can't remember where it is. I think it's like down like beside where like my abdomen is or something. I don't know where my pancreas is. Listen, I don't. I'm not good at human anatomy at all. Um. So basically, whenever you're diabetic, you can take high blood sugars and low blood sugars. You can die quicker from low blood sugars. I am. It's normal. Everybody takes. Well, every diabetic takes low blood sugars. It's not like an emergency thing. You can just sort it out yourself. I'm actually just out of one. I took one this morning. I woke up. So I took one whenever I was sleeping and woke up whenever I was in a low blood sugar. And then I just came back from the town with my friends and I took a low blood sugar. So it's because the heat. Heat messes around with your blood sugars. Heat will make your blood sugars just plummet, literally plummet. What was that then, sister? um, right. Enough of the doctory stuff because I don't have the energy for that type of stuff, and I also don't have the knowledge. What I like to do, okay, I like to write. I'm in the middle of writing a book right now. I like to draw. I really like to draw. I like to sing. I like to listen to music. I like. I haven't been on my bike in about 2 years, which I'm really sad about because I really like going on bikes. So I like being on a bike, and no, there's gonna be something. I like playing video games. I really like playing video games. I'm a bit of a tomboy myself. Honestly, I'm a bit of a tomboy. The music I listen to is the Vamps. I listen to BTS. Um, I used to listen to One Direction. Obviously, whenever I was little, everybody did. Um, I like Ed Sheeran. I like Callum Scott. I like Callum Scott a lot. That rhymed. I like who else do I like? I like Brandon Murray. He is quite unpopular, but he's an amazing singer. Oh God. Yeah, that's about the height of it. Um, my little sister has diabetes. My granny has diabetes. No, my granny on my mum's side has diabetes, and my granddad on my dad's side, my great granddad on my dad's side had diabetes, and it just runs completely through both of the families. So I was literally guaranteed to get diabetes. Like there's no way of getting out of that one. My little sister has it. She got diagnosed whenever she was 3, a month after she turned 3. I'm really sure. Um, so I got it before her. My little brother at the moment he's safe as far as we're aware. He's thirsty. That's about the height of it. He's always thirsty. That's the only symptom that he's showing. But we check his blood sugars all the time. It's safe to check your blood sugars whenever you're not a diabetic, but do not under any circumstances do not take insulin needles because it'll just kill you like in the spot. So he does blood sugars all the time. He's always fine. He's always like normal, I guess you could say. Um, the age he's at now is around the age I was diagnosed with my diabetes, and I got told that if I came in any later, then I would have died, which is scary to think because my mum and dad, they were completely unexperienced. They had me whenever they were 21, so like they were really unexperienced. They didn't know any symptoms of diabetes at all. Like even though my mum's mum had it, and even though my dad's granddad had it, they didn't know symptoms of diabetes. Um, my auntie has it as well, but my auntie has type 2, so she wasn't like born with it. She gained it. Um, yeah, it's scary to think, and like any normal child would blame their parent for that and be like, "Yo, I could have died because of you." But honestly, I'm kind of grateful that my parents got me to the hospital whenever they did, because even if they got me in earlier, they probably would have just said that I was sick because whenever I was younger. My mom said to me whenever I was younger, I got sick a lot and very easily. I was one of those kids that was just constantly sick. My little sister's one of those kids as well. She never gets a break. Um, I suffer with anxiety, as I said at the start of the video. Um, and self confidence issues. That's why my t-shirts are always so baggy. Um, what else? I know there is other stuff. Um, this is another medical issue. I have an underactive thyroid. Your thyroid's there on your neck on that side. Well, it's that side for you guys, but it's this side for me. It's supposed to be there. It's on your left side. That's your right. But can I swap that around? I'm really sure I can swap that around. Hold on. Can I? I'm nearly sure I can swap that around. I can. Hi. Okay. This side. It's over here. Yeah. So everything's in the right place now. Okay. Good. um. So there. This is what produces your blood, your thyroid, which is there in your neck. It's kind of shaped like a butterfly. Is it? I can't remember. It's in my mind that it's shaped like a butterfly. Um. It produces your blood. Mine is underactive, which means it doesn't produce enough blood. um, and it causes that time of the month to be a lot worse for me, and it causes it to come a lot earlier in age for me. I think it was 8. Yeah, yeah. It was a few months before I turned 8, so I got mine really early. Which with diabetes that happens as well, but you get that around like 9 or 10. I got mine at 8 because obviously I have diabetes and an underactive thyroid, so it just hit me like a bullet. What else? What else can I tell you guys? Um, a lot of my friends actually have never been to haven't been to their first concert yet, and I've been to 10 concerts altogether, and I'm 12. My first concert was One Direction. That was in 2014, so I was about 6. Um, my second concert was in 2015. It was One Direction. Um, uh, no, I wasn't 6 the first time. I was like 7 or 8 the first time because the second time I was 9. So yeah. Um, what was that noise that just came out of my mouth? And then I went to the Vamps once. 5 Seconds of Summer. These aren't in order. I'm just going to stop doing it in order because I won't be able to remember it. So the Vamps 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One Direction twice. 1, 2. Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, Little Mix. 5 Seconds of Summer. Yes. There's somebody else, yeah. Technically Little Mix twice, because I went whenever they cancelled it in Belfast, so technically twice, Little Mix. And then there's somebody else. Who else is there? Did I? Yeah, I said Justin Bieber, didn't I? Did I? Hold on. Recount. Complete recount. The Vamps, 1, 2, 3. One Direction, 1, 2. Little Mix, 1, 2. No, look, I'll just say Little Mix 1, just for the actual concert. Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber. Who's that? Oh, she's my friend. Okay. Uh, I keep losing count. It's okay. I went to about 10 concerts altogether. Most of my friends haven't even been to one, which I'm not going to turn around and be like, ha ha ha, because it's not a laughing matter. That's just how their parents go. That's fine. It's just because my mom, growing up, she never really did anything. Her family is quite poor because her 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 mom was single, and then for most of the time, and my mom has 3 older siblings, so it was a whole handling, honestly. Um, so my mom didn't want me to grow up and say that I barely did anything whenever I was little, because that's what she had to say, because she didn't. So my mom does everything with me. She takes me everywhere, and honestly, I'm so grateful for that. And her excuse for it a lot of the time is that I never asked for anything and that I'm selfless, but I'm pretty sure it's just because she's scared for me to grow up and say what she has to say. My father, I can say completely different things about my father. My dad, he grew up in quite a snobby family, I guess you could say. He went to a snobby school. His mum was a teacher. His he didn't know his dad until he was 18. So his stepdad, his two younger brothers' dad, um, kind of an asshole, like kind of movie shit. It was movie shit. Um, yeah, but like you know the way whenever like your parents are younger, a a pound or a dollar or whatever your money currency is, would be like £20 or $20 this day. Well, yeah, my dad was just the exact same. £20 was £20, £50 was £50. My dad grew up in a snobby neighborhood. He was rich. He denies it, but he was very rich. I can't really say anything because like the way I'm speaking right now, that's not how Derry people speak. I am quite posh myself. Um, and I went to the same school as my dad went to, so I'm quite posh as well. I live in one of the least posh places in Derry too, but that doesn't matter. What else? I love my granny more than I love my own mother and father. That's a good thing. No, it's not. I'm in my granny's right now. Actually, I think I said that last week, but I'm in my granny's right now. Yeah. Um, I was talking about my little cousin as well last week. He's not usually here. He's not usually here. Um, yeah, he's not usually here. He's just. I sorry. I keep repeating myself. I keep going off topic. This video is 16 minutes long. Oh wow! I think I'll end it at 20 minutes. Um, what other thing? I spent so long explaining diabetes. Right, I go to an all girls school. Our school has a house system, so it's kind of like Hogwarts. There's the House of Hope, which I'm in. The color's red, and the animals are robin. There's Faith, that's blue. Don't know what their animal is. Courage, that's yellow. Don't know what their animal is. um, Peace, that's green. Don't know what their animal is. And Grace is grey. No, silver, grey, kinda. Don't know what their animal is. I only know what my own one is, and it's a robin. I'm going into second year. It's completely different everywhere else. Like Northern Ireland has its own like grading system, and then the south of Ireland has its own grading system, and then England, Wales, and Scotland. I'm pretty sure they're the same. I don't know. They all have their own. Like everybody thinks so because Northern Ireland's in the UK. They're the same, but they're not. They're not the same at all. They have different grading systems, and yeah, everything's quite different. So in the south of Ireland, you do an extra year primary school and one less year of secondary school. In England, you do one less year of primary school and one more year. So you do right. The south of Ireland, 8 years of primary school, 6 years of secondary school. In Northern Ireland, it's 7 years of primary school and 7 years of secondary school. And in England, Scotland, and Wales, it's 6 years of primary school and 8 years of secondary school. So everything's all different. I don't know what it's like everywhere else, but that's just how it is in the UK and in the south of Ireland. Um, I got in an argument with this girl one time. I remember. She tried to tell me that the north of Ireland wasn't in the UK, and I was like, "Sister, no." And then she was like, "Well, if Northern Ireland's in the UK, then why does it have the word Ireland in it?" And I'm like, "If England, Scotland, and Wales are in the UK, why do they have the word England, Scotland, and Wales in them? And if the south of Ireland isn't in the UK, why does that have the word Ireland in it?" Like what? She was really like getting into it, thinking she was right, and I was like, "Honey, do you do geography?" What? I was so confused. I was like, "There's no way you're the age you say you are. You're probably about 8. I refuse to believe that you do geography." Oh, I'm gonna have to leave it here. I'll do a proper video next time. I'll do like a story time or something. I'll think of something. I'll get friends on or something like that. I'll get friends on to do a video or something like that. So the next week I might not be here if I'm gonna do a video with my friends, but it might be. Don't know. Depends what I'm doing. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. How do I stop this? Here. Goodbye.